Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're doing Avatar, The Last Airbender again, Season 2, Episodes 7 and 8. So that's gonna be Zuko alone, and then the chase. But we gotta do a recap, right? So where did we last left off? Well, we had the Avatar Day episode. I wouldn't say it's a filler episode, not in the sense like of a Naruto. It does still progress the plot forward and also helps bring more context into the world. And we get to see the role of the Avatar a bit more, seeing how Kyoshi managed to handle Chin the Conqueror, and that she sort of offed him. She didn't really, but she admitted it herself that she would have no problem offing him regardless. So the Avatar's duty is balance, not so much spiritual enlightenment, morality, ethics. You got the gist. As for the blind bandit, we got one of the best characters in the show, in my opinion. Toph Beifong, and man, is she a little firecracker. She definitely is a powerhouse and is definitely one of the teachers that challenges Aang the most, because they're totally different natures. Aang's like sort of wispy, and he likes to flow around problems, think creatively, and Toph is just like bang, 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 just charge forward, literally with your head. So it's a nice clash of personalities, and yeah, we're gonna be seeing that in the next few episodes. So other than that, let's get started. Chapter 7, Zuko alone. Hey, there's the spoiled prince on an ostrich chicken that he stole. Never let that go. Looks like he does still have some sort of honor left. Seems idyllic. I can totally relate working like long hours and then getting on the, like the subway or the train, and then just be like, I gotta stay up. I'm gonna miss my bus stop.
Could I get some water, a bag of feed, and something hot to eat?
Not enough here for a hot meal. I can get you 2 bags of feed. Ow!
Uh-oh. Why would you waste an egg? Doesn't seem like this village has much going on in terms of wealth.
You see who did throw it?
Are you dumb?
No.
That's your favorite word? No?
Yes.
Thanks for your contribution. The army appreciates your support. Penalty for staying's a lot steeper than you can afford, stranger. Trust me.
2 hammers. What are you, a construction guy?
Thanks for not ratting me out.
Thanks for losing my feed.
I'll take you to my house and feed your ostrich horse for you.
Oh, ostrich horse. I mean, I think ostrich chicken wasn't too far off. Where's the horse part? Yeah, I guess his face is sorta horse-ish.
You a friend of Lee's?
Apparently.
This guy just stood up to the soldiers.
He doesn't have to say who he is if he doesn't
Mushi.
want to, Sela.
The real soldiers are off fighting the war, like Lee's big brother, Sensu.
I wonder if he's actually taking any of this in. Being, Prince of the Fire Nation, the son of the Fire Lord who instigated the war, seeing the regular people's lives whose, his nation is destroying. It's gotta take a big toll. It's a lot of cognitive dissonance for your identity.
So how'd you get that scar?
You should pay attention instead of focusing on cognitive dissonance. Turtle duck.
Hey Mom, wanna see how Azula feeds turtle ducks?
Zuko, why would you do that?
Because he's an idiot.
Ow! Ow, ow!
He deserves that. Not the brightest tool in the shed. bully.
I am not cartwheeling.
You won't have to. Cartwheeling's not a game. Dum-dum.
He is a dum-dum.
I think it's a good idea to play with your sister. Go on now, just for a little while.
Go on, mama's boy.
Now what you do is, try to knock the apple off the other person's head. Like this.
That isn't knocking anything out.
See, I told you it would work.
Oh, right. I didn't get the game.
You're soaking wet.
Girls are crazy.
You're right about that.
Ba Sing Se must be something to behold. I hope you all may see it someday. If we don't burn it to the ground first.
And
Fire Nation humor.
for Zuko, a pearl dagger from the general who surrendered when we broke through the outer wall. Note the inscription.
Never give up without a fight.
Doesn't seem like he abided by that.
If Uncle doesn't make it back from war, then Dad would be next in line to be Fire Lord, wouldn't he?
It would be awful if Uncle Iroh didn't return.
I still think our dad would make a much better Fire Lord than his royal tea-loving kookiness.
Debatable. What's with all the kleptomaniacs in this show? You're gonna dull the blades. Damn kid.
Keep in mind, these are dual swords. Two halves of a single weapon. Don't think of them as separate, because they're not. They're just two different parts of the same whole.
I think you'd really like my brother Sensu. He used to show me stuff like this all the time.
Don't know about that.
What do you want, Gao?
Just thought someone ought to tell you your son's battalion got captured. You boys hear what the Fire Nation did with their last group of Earth Kingdom prisoners?
Dressed them up in Fire Nation uniforms and put them on the front line unarmed, way I heard it.
What happens when you give losers power? They act more like losers and just boss other people around.
I'm going to the front. I'm going to find Sensu and bring him back.
Unlikely.
When my dad goes, will you stay?
No.
No. Here. I want you to have this. Read the inscription.
Never give up without a fight.
You gotta go.
By the way, Uncle's coming home.
Does that mean we won the war?
No.
It means Uncle's a quitter and a loser.
Uncle's not a
Oh, yes, he is. He found out his son died and he just fell apart. A real general would stay and burn Ba Sing Se to the ground, not lose the battle and come home crying.
As evil and villainous as she is, I do have to agree with her. You're a general on campaign. You cannot just give up because, you know, your son dies. It's war. This is something that you should have expected.
What's wrong with that child?
This is one of the few times I'll say Azula's right. Probably right about some other things, but yeah.
Would you show Grandfather the new moves you demonstrated to me?
Ooh. She's good.
She's a true prodigy.
You'll never catch up.
Don't
I'd
do
like to
it.
demonstrate what I've been learning.
Disappointment. Maybe you should have went around playing with knives.
Prince Ozai, why are you wasting my time with this pump? Just tell me what you want.
To business.
With Lu Ten gone, Iroh's bloodline has ended. After his son's death, my brother abandoned the siege at Ba Sing Se. I am here, Father, and my children are alive.
Say what it is you want.
Can't you guess?
You dare suggest I betray Iroh?
It is a dilemma who to choose as heir. But, you know, if you kept Iroh, then after he passed away, it would just be Ozai. I don't think Ozai is that patient.
Grandfather said Dad's punishment should fit his crime. You must know the pain of losing a firstborn son by sacrificing your own.
Liar.
I know. Maybe you could find a nice Earth Kingdom family to adopt you.
Oh, he's found one. I don't think she was lying though.
Azula always lies.
I don't know about that one. Yeah, I think she's telling the truth.
It's Lee. The thugs from town came back as soon as Gonsu left. When they ordered us to give them food, Lee pulled a knife on them. I don't even know where he got a knife.
I'll get your son back. Let the kid go. I know who you are. You're not soldiers. You're bullies. Freeloaders, abusing your power. You're sick cowards messing with a family who's already lost one son to the war.
Are you gonna let this stranger stand there and insult you like this?
But he's saying the truth. What, you don't like hearing the truth? Nice. If it was only that easy to just break his spirit in half. It's Asian Thor. Asian Thor uses rocks instead of thunder and lightning. I don't think you're supposed to be using swords against rocks.
Behind you!
What? What's behind him? There's nothing behind him. Ow. Smack some sense into you.
Remember this, Zuko. No matter how things may seem to change, never forget who you are.
Not exactly subtle, are we?
Who are you?
My name is Zuko, son of Ursa and Fire Lord Ozai, Prince of the Fire Nation and heir to the throne.
You know, just because someone asks you, you don't have to answer honestly.
Not a step closer.
It's yours. You should have it.
No, I hate you.
Just like that. Honesty.
Where's Mom?
No one knows.
You're sick. And I want my knife back. Now.
Who's going to make me? Mom?
Come on, Zuko.
Azula, Fire Lord to our nation for 23 years. We lay you to rest. As was your dying wish, you are now succeeded by your second son.
Someone jumped the gun.
Hail Fire Lord Ozai!
Heading off on a lonely path. Alright, so we are back after watching Zuko alone, and it's a really great episode for him. We really get to develop his character and see more of his backstory. Like, Zuko was a happy kid. He wasn't grumpy, he wasn't like a lone wolf kind of guy. He's actually a mama's boy. And yeah, he wasn't totally a miserable, angry guy. Like, he had a childhood. It seemed like it was okay, other than his dad and his sister. But otherwise, just a normal kid. A normal kid in a maybe slightly dysfunctional family. But what family isn't, right? So, yeah, we get to see him in his childhood. We also get to see how he interacts with regular, everyday Earth Nation people. And guess what? They're just people. They just happen to be people on the other side trying to survive, make ends meet, having their sons and daughters go to war, and having to try to deal with that. So it's a really strong episode, getting to see the perspective of a lot of different sides. So yeah, great overall. And now we're gonna be going into the chase. So going back into more of our gang, you know, Aang, Katara, Sokka, Toph, Appa, and Momo. Get to see what they're up to. So let's do it. Chapter 8, The Chase.
Hey, you guys picked a great campsite. The grass is so soft.
That's not grass.
Ew.
Shedding.
Oh, gross. That's not gross. It's just a part of spring. You know, rebirth, flowers blooming.
What are you doing,
Papa
Momo?
gets a new coat.
Ah, the beauty of spring.
Think he's itchy. Ow.
It's not that bad, Katara. It makes a great wig.
And a great beard.
I'm just glad we finally have another girl in the group because you two are disgusting.
I'm not quite sure about that.
Anyone have a razor? Because I got some hairy pits.
I think she fits right in with the guys.
So, Toph, usually when setting up camp, we try to divide up the work.
Hey, don't worry about me. I'm good to go.
Well, actually what I'm trying to say is, some of us might fetch water while someone else might set up the fire pit or put up the tent. Even Momo does his fair share.
Yeah.
I don't need a fire. I've already collected my own food. And look, my tent's all set up. I don't understand. What's the problem here?
Never mind.
Perhaps you should see the group's opinion, you know? Kinda selfish.
I think we're all just a little tired and getting on each other's nerves.
Yeah, you do seem pretty tired.
I meant all of us.
Yeah, Katara is also too bossy and self-righteous. It's like a immovable force and unmovable object going at each other. Unstoppable force, where it's...
What is that thing?
Nap time.
See you guys in the morning.
Actually, can you help us unload?
Really? You need me to help unload Sokka's funky-smelling sleeping bag?
Well, yeah.
You should watch that.
Ever since you joined us, you've been nothing but selfish and unhelpful.
What? Look here, Sugar Queen. I gave up everything I had so that I could teach Aang earthbending. So don't you talk to me about being selfish.
But you kinda are...
Should we do something?
Hey, I'm just enjoying the show.
We both need to calm down.
I'm completely calm!
And you're kinda crazy. Both of you guys are the problem.
The stars sure are beautiful tonight. Too bad you can't see them, Toph.
That was a low blow.
That thing is back.
Seriously, what is that thing?
And how does it keep finding us?
Appa's putting in the work. Poor fella.
Okay, forget about setting up camp.
That's good, because Toph wasn't gonna help anyway.
Oh, come on. Let it go. Both of you.
It could be Zuko. We haven't seen him since the North Pole.
Who's Zuko?
Oh, just some angry freak with a ponytail who's tracked us all over the world.
What's wrong with ponytails, Ponytail?
Thought he's Boomerang guy.
Well, it certainly tells the other warriors that you're fun and perky.
That is not an accurate assessment.
No, Momo. Shh. Sleepy time.
You hear something.
Oh, don't tell me.
I can feel it with my own 2 feet.
Here they come.
Maybe we should face them, find out who they are. Who knows, maybe they're friendly.
No. They look so friendly. Murderously friendly.
We can take them. 3 on 3.
Actually, Toph, there's 4 of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't count you. You know, no bending and all.
I can still fight!
Okay, 3 on 3 plus Sokka.
Sokka's more like a support, not a main fighter. Yet. I didn't know lightning can blast through rocks.
Appa, yip yip!
Oh no. I'm getting sleepy watching these guys.
Oh no, the sun is rising. We've been up all night with no sleep.
Sokka will be okay.
Are you sure? I've never not slept before. What if I fall asleep now and something happens? And something always happens!
That's right.
Every time we learn,
How does he know that he should follow them?
Sleep.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Sleeping.
Papa fell asleep. Ah! Wake up, buddy. Ah!
It's a power nap. You know, just give me 2 minutes.
Appa's exhausted.
Okay, we've put a lot of The plan right now is to follow Appa's lead and get some sleep.
Everyone's exhausted. Let's just get some rest.
No, I want to hear what Katara has to say. You think I have issues?
I'm just saying, maybe if you helped out earlier, we could have set up our camp faster and gotten some sleep. And then maybe we wouldn't be in this situation.
You're blaming me for this?
Damn, Sokka.
No, she's not blaming you.
No, I'm blaming her.
Hey, I never asked
Get
you
out.
for diddly doodah. Besides, if there's anyone to blame, it's Shetty over here. He's leaving a trail everywhere we go.
Well, it's not untrue.
If there's anyone to blame, it's you. You're always talking about how you carry your own weight, but you're not. I'm out of here.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Blind girl, don't know where you are. Just gonna leave just because, you know, everyone's angry at you. You think no one likes you. I'm gonna head off on my own in the middle of nowhere.
Do! I can't believe I yelled at my earthbending teacher.
We're all just trying to get used to each other. And I was so mean to her.
Yeah, you're the
You
worst.
two were pretty much jerks.
Thanks, Sokka.
No
There
problem.
we go. The real voice of reason.
Toph was right. Appa's fur was leaving a trail right to us. But now that he's clean, no more trail. I'm gonna use Appa's fur to make a fake trail and lead the tank off course.
Ow.
Oh, that really hurt my tailbone.
Ow.
Wads of wet fur. How delightful.
Time for some deductive
They're
reasoning.
more like bundles or bunches. It's got an sound.
Clumps?
Clumps!
Umps. Clumps. Yeah.
The Avatar's trying to give us the slip.
Deductive reasoning. She's good. It's a ghost town. Power nap time.
What is it, Momo? Oh, no! Katara! Appa, come on! We need to go faster!
He's too tired!
We just need to make it across that river!
Are you sure about that? Power nap time. You really shouldn't say anything. Yay, support. Oh. Oh no.
Good try, but no. How you doing?
Well, you know.
I thought
Great.
Oh well, victory is boring.
But is that not boring for you?
Was it just me? Or was that guy kinda cute?
Priorities. You should just sleep. Get some shut-eye.
All right, you've caught up with me. Now who are you and what do you want?
You mean you haven't guessed? You don't see the family resemblance? Here's a hint. I must find the Avatar to restore my honor.
It's pretty good.
It's okay. You can laugh. It's funny. Now it's over.
I'm not running.
You seem a little too young to be traveling alone.
You seem a little too old.
Perhaps I am.
Just take the rose. It's fine.
People see me and think I'm weak. They want to take care of me. But I can take care of myself by myself.
You sound like my nephew. Always thinking you need to do things on your own.
Yeah, how annoying. Don't have to do everything by yourself.
Is he lost?
Yes, a little bit.
In a metaphorical sense.
Going through very difficult times.
It's a moron.
I know he doesn't want me around right now. But if he needs me, I'll be there.
Your nephew is very lucky.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't know it.
You have your safety net following you.
About your nephew? Maybe you should tell him that you need him, too.
If he will listen.
Do you really want to fight me?
Yes. I really do.
I was wondering when you'd show up, Zuzu.
Yeah.
Zuzu? Back off, Azula. He's mine.
It's a Mexican standoff. Gonna make the first move. Oh, there she goes. That's some hot stuff. Oh. Zuko's a bit headstrong. Like a cat, just always landing on her feet. Ow. That was pretty cool. Like a magician. Hello, wakey wakey.
Uncle. I thought you guys could use a little help.
Oh, Gang's here. Is that his special move? The belly bounce.
Enemies and traitors, all working together. I'm done. I know when I'm beaten. You got me.
Yeah, I don't believe you. And then she runs off.
Get away from us!
Zuko, I can help.
You don't have to do everything yourself. Ridiculous. Yay, finally. Hey, we're back after watching The Chase. And it was a great episode. There's a lot of character dynamics and development going on. We got to see Toph trying to integrate with the group. And in her definition of integrating, it's just, I pull my own weight. I'm able to handle myself. You guys do you, I do me. And that's not really getting along with the group. Katara's being a bit too pushy, you know, trying to force her to integrate. So there's a definitely imbalance going on between the two. But you know, it's like you joined the group to help out Aang, save the world. Is it really so terrible to help unload, you know, some of the stuff off Appa's back, or be able to, you know, help everyone get some food? That way you get to join in, actually integrate with the group. You don't have to do everything, but at least do a little bit here and there so you don't seem selfish. And we got to see that Zuko's a little bit like her as well through Iroh's description. Of course, Iroh's still tracking Zuko, making sure that he's okay. You know, the safety net, even though Zuko doesn't know it. He's being cared for by others despite his lone wolf nature. So, it doesn't matter if you think you are someone that can handle everything by yourself. Because you're still living in a world with other people. You're still going to be interacting with other people. You have to. So if that's the case, maybe don't think it's just you versus the world. Can it not be you working with the world? Other than that, we got to see what a force Azula and her team is, you know, relentlessly tracking our gang. And poor Appa, you know, he's shedding, he can't help it. And he's just leading a trail for them to follow, which of course leads to the big blow up with the group. But everyone comes back in the end together, and she was doing good on a, well, it was actually 1v1, but she's still doing great against Zuko and Aang. It's only when everyone came that she got outnumbered. Yet she still managed to get in that final hit on Iroh. I'm sure he'll be fine, but yeah, it was an awesome episode, and I can't wait to watch the next few with you guys. So until then, see you later.